Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. If you are a coin collector, watch video carefully. I will tell you about coins that make you a millionaire overnight. Top 1. The 1979 United States 1-dime coin may seem like an ordinary piece of change, something that slips through our fingers daily, unnoticed and unappreciated. But what if I told you that one particular 1979 dime defied all odds, transforming from an everyday coin into a jaw-dropping $39 million treasure? Yes, you heard that right. This is the fascinating story of how a small piece of metal, barely weighing 2.27 grams, turned into one of the most valuable coins in numismatic history. So sit back, relax, and join me on this journey through time as we unravel the incredible tale of the 1979 1-dime coin. The story of this coin begins with its origin at the United States Mint. The 1979 Roosevelt dime was produced in 3 different minting facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia mint coins carried no mint mark, while those from Denver bore a small D, and the ones from San Francisco had an S. These dimes were part of a long-running series featuring the portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a tribute to his leadership and his role in the March of Dimes campaign to combat polio. At first glance, the 1979 dime appears to be just like any other Roosevelt dime, featuring the same design that has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1946. The obverse of the coin displays the left-facing profile of Roosevelt, designed by John R. Cynic, with the word Liberty inscribed to his left and the national motto, "In God We Trust," positioned below. The date, 1979, is clearly imprinted beneath Roosevelt's neck, marking its year of issue. The reverse of the coin showcases a torch in the center, flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Surrounding the imagery are the inscriptions, "United States of America," and "1 dime," reinforcing its identity as a 10-cent piece. But what makes this particular 1979 dime so extraordinary? To understand its remarkable value, we must examine the rare errors and unique characteristics that set it apart. Among coin collectors, errors and variations can make all the difference, transforming an otherwise ordinary coin into a sought-after rarity. The most significant factor contributing to this dime's legendary status is an error known as the no-S proof variety. During the minting process, proof coins are specially struck with highly polished dies to produce sharp details and mirror-like finishes. These coins are meant for collectors and are typically minted at the San Francisco Mint, carrying an S mint mark. However, in rare cases, mistakes occur, and some proof coins are struck without the S mint mark. Such errors are exceedingly rare, and when they do surface, they become instant treasures among collectors. The 1979 no-S proof dime is one of the most famous of these errors. Only a few specimens are known to exist, making it an extreme rarity in the numismatic world. Unlike regular circulation coins, proof coins undergo rigorous quality control measures, which means that such errors rarely escape the mint. Yet, somehow, a small number of these no-S proof dimes managed to enter the hands of collectors before the mistake was caught. As the years passed, the legend of the 1979 no-S proof dime continued to grow. Numismatists and collectors scoured their collections, hoping to uncover one of these elusive gems. The rarity and desirability of this coin drove its value through the roof, with auction prices steadily climbing higher and higher. At first, these dimes fetched thousands of dollars, then tens of thousands, and eventually, the numbers reached an almost unbelievable level. Then came the moment that stunned the numismatic world. A pristine example of the 1979 no-S proof dime surfaced in a major auction, and bidding quickly escalated to unprecedented levels. Collectors, investors, and enthusiasts from around the world competed fiercely to claim this rare treasure. As the auctioneer's gavel came down for the final time, history was made. The coin had sold for an astonishing $39 million. So, what makes this coin worth such an incredible sum? Several factors contribute to its staggering value. First and foremost is its extreme rarity. With only a handful of known specimens in existence, the supply is incredibly limited, while demand continues to soar. Secondly, the coin's condition plays a crucial role. Proof coins are graded on a scale, with the highest grades commanding the greatest premiums. The 1979 No-S proof dime that fetched $39 million was in near-perfect condition, boasting an impeccable surface and flawless details. Beyond rarity and condition, historical significance also adds to the coin's value. The Roosevelt dime series itself holds a special place in American history, honoring a beloved president and a critical public health campaign. When combined with the intrigue of a major minting error, the story behind this coin becomes even more compelling, capturing the imagination of collectors and investors alike. The impact of this record-breaking sale reverberated throughout the numismatic community, sparking renewed interest in rare coins and inspiring collectors to revisit their own collections. Stories like these serve as a reminder that treasures can be hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. Who knows? Perhaps the next multimillion-dollar coin is still out there, tucked away in a forgotten drawer or buried within a collection of pocket change. Top 2. The story of the 1984 United States of America. One dime begins in a time when coins were not just a means of exchange, but a representation of the country's rich history and evolving economy. This particular dime, minted in 1984, carries a legacy that goes beyond its face value. While many dimes from this year are common, one rare variant has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists worldwide, making it one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in history. The journey of the dime starts with its design, a tribute to one of the most influential figures in American history, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek. His initials, J.S., are subtly placed at the base of the neck, often overlooked by those unfamiliar with coin design. Roosevelt's presence on the dime commemorates his contributions to the country, especially his efforts in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to fight polio. Flipping the coin reveals the reverse, which features a torch symbolizing liberty, flanked by an olive branch representing peace and an oak branch signifying strength. The words, United States of America, curve around the top, while one dime is clearly inscribed below. The Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many one, is etched between the torch and branches, reinforcing the unity of the nation. While the 1984 dime was minted in large quantities across different U.S. mint locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, a particular variety of this coin has become legendary. Most dimes from this year were struck with precision, but a rare error or variation in minting can transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Among the rarest and most valuable 1984 dimes are those with striking errors. These could include double die obverse, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. One of the most famous error varieties is the no mint mark proof dime from the San Francisco Mint. Proof coins, typically struck for collectors, usually feature an S mint mark, but a small number were mistakenly produced without it, making them incredibly rare. The true fascination with the 1984 one dime lies in the collector community's relentless pursuit of perfection. Numismatists spend years examining coins, searching for the minute details that differentiate a rare specimen from an ordinary one. Coins in pristine condition, graded MS-70 or PR-70 by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, fetch the highest prices. A particular 1984 dime, in nearly flawless condition with a unique error, made headlines when it was auctioned for an astounding $35 million. This incredible valuation stunned the numismatic world, solidifying its place as one of the most expensive coins ever sold. The reasons behind this staggering price include its extreme rarity, historical significance, and the sheer demand among elite collectors who are willing to pay millions for a once-in-a-lifetime acquisition. The allure of rare coins lies not just in their monetary value but in the stories they tell. A small, unassuming piece of metal can encapsulate decades of history, craftsmanship, and national pride. The 1984 one dime is a testament to the enduring fascination with coins and the thrill of discovering a hidden treasure, an everyday pocket change. Top 3. The story of the 1985 United States one dime is one that has fascinated collectors and numismatic enthusiasts for years. This seemingly ordinary coin, often overlooked in daily transactions, holds a secret that makes it one of the most valuable dimes in history. The journey of this coin is a tale of precision, error, rarity, and an astonishing valuation that has left collectors eager to get their hands on it. The dime, as we know it today, has been a crucial part of American currency since the late 18th century. Introduced as a convenient small denomination coin, the dime has gone through various design changes, with each era leaving behind a unique imprint on its history. The 1985 Roosevelt dime, in particular, might appear like any other 10-cent piece at first glance. However, certain variations and rare errors have propelled its worth to unimaginable levels. Designed by John R. Sinek, the Roosevelt dime has remained largely unchanged since its introduction in 1946. The obverse features a detailed portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, honoring his legacy and contributions to the nation. His determined gaze and the precise rendering of his facial features give the coin a distinguished appearance. Alongside the portrait, the word, Liberty, is boldly inscribed, a defining characteristic of American coinage. Just below Roosevelt's chin, the national motto, "In God We Trust," is imprinted, reaffirming the country's commitment to faith and unity. The year 1985 is positioned at the lower section of the coin, indicating the year of mintage. The reverse of the dime showcases a design that has stood the test of time, symbolizing strength, unity, and prosperity. At the center, a lit torch stands tall, representing liberty. Flanking the torch are an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing peace and strength, respectively. The inscriptions, "United States of America," and "One Dime," frame the design, while the Latin phrase, "E pluribus unum," is subtly positioned across the torch, emphasizing national unity. Dimes minted in 1985 were produced in 3 major locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint location is identified by a small letter, known as a mint mark, which can be found on the obverse side of the coin, just above the date. The Philadelphia mint coins bear the P mint mark, the Denver mint coins have the D mint mark, and the San Francisco mint coins, typically produced as proof coins, feature an S mint mark. Among these mint varieties, a select few dimes from 1985 have captured the attention of collectors due to rare errors and anomalies. One of the most astonishing discoveries in the numismatic world is a 1985 dime that was struck on a foreign planchet. This means that instead of being minted on the standard copper nickel-clad planchet, it was mistakenly struck on a silver or other metal planchet, making it an exceptionally rare find. Another rare variety includes dimes that were struck with a misaligned or double die, causing elements of the design to appear doubled or distorted. Such errors often occur due to misalignment during the striking process, and they drastically increase a coin's value in the eyes of collectors. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the 1985 dime story is the staggering valuation that has been placed on one particular specimen. In recent years, an uncirculated, perfectly preserved 1985 dime with an extraordinary error surfaced in the numismatic market. Experts and collectors alike were astonished by the coin's flawless condition, coupled with its rare error, which set it apart from millions of other dimes in circulation. At an elite auction event, fierce bidding ensued, and the coin ultimately reached an astonishing final sale price of $33 million. This jaw-dropping figure shattered records and cemented the 1985 dime's place in history as one of the most valuable dimes ever sold. The buyer, a well-known private collector, recognized the significance of this unique piece and was willing to pay an unparalleled amount to own a slice of numismatic history. The story of this dime serves as a reminder that hidden treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. A simple coin that passes through countless hands every day could hold secrets that transform it into a multi-million-dollar artifact. Numismatics is more than just a hobby. It is a field where history, artistry, and rarity converge, creating opportunities for remarkable discoveries. For those inspired by the tale of the 1985 dime, there is always the possibility of uncovering a similar treasure. Checking pocket change, inspecting coin rolls, and staying informed about rare coin varieties are just a few ways collectors and enthusiasts can stay ahead in the ever-evolving world of numismatics. Top 4. The story of the 1992 United States $1 dime is one of mystery, rarity, and extraordinary value. This tiny piece of American currency, often overlooked in everyday transactions, has gained legendary status among numismatists and collectors worldwide. While most dimes from 1992 are worth only their face value, a rare variation of this coin has stunned experts by commanding an astronomical price of $27 million at auction. But what makes this particular dime so valuable? To understand, we must journey through the rich history of the dime, explore its unique features, and uncover the secrets behind its worth. The United States dime, a 10-cent coin, has a fascinating history dating back to the Coinage Act of 1792. Over the centuries, it has undergone numerous design changes, with each version reflecting the era in which it was minted. The modern dime, as we know it today, features the image of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a tribute to his leadership and his efforts in founding the March of Dimes to combat polio. This design, introduced in 1946, has remained largely unchanged for decades. However, within the 1992 mintage, a rare and peculiar error occurred, one that transformed an ordinary coin into one of the most sought-after treasures in numismatic history. To the casual observer, a 1992 dime might appear identical to any other, but trained eyes can spot the subtle differences that make certain variations unique. The 1992 Roosevelt dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, P., Denver, D., and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produced standard circulation coins, while the San Francisco mint struck proof coins intended for collectors. However, among these, a few extraordinary specimens were unknowingly released into circulation, making them a numismatic marvel. One of the key reasons this particular 1992 dime has captured the world's attention is its error. Coin collectors and researchers believe that during the minting process, an accidental use of a pre-1992 proof die resulted in the creation of a hybrid coin, one that exhibits characteristics unseen in regular 1992 dimes. This anomaly was not immediately detected, allowing a handful of these rare dimes to enter everyday circulation. Over the years, they remained hidden in pockets, purses, and cash registers, waiting to be discovered by an unsuspecting individual. The first known discovery of this rare 1992 dime came decades after its release. A sharp-eyed collector, while examining a roll of old dimes, noticed distinct differences in the coin's font, mintmark positioning, and rim details. Further analysis confirmed that this coin was unlike any other 1992 dime in existence. Numismatists and coin grading agencies quickly authenticated the find, and it didn't take long before the buzz surrounding this rare specimen reached collectors worldwide. The excitement surrounding the discovery fueled a widespread search for more of these rare dimes. Collectors scoured old coin collections, checked pocket change, and even bought rolls of dimes from banks in hopes of finding another example. As more discoveries emerged, the full magnitude of the error became evident, and the rarity of the coin sent its value skyrocketing. The exact number of these rare 1992 dimes remains unknown, but estimates suggest that only a handful exist. Their scarcity and the historical significance of their minting error make them incredibly desirable to collectors. As a result, when one of these coins appeared at a prestigious numismatic auction, bidding wars erupted. Wealthy collectors and investors saw this coin not only as a prized possession but also as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own a piece of history. In a stunning turn of events, the final hammer price for this rare 1992 dime reached an astonishing $27 million, making it one of the most expensive coins ever sold. The staggering value of this coin reaffirms the incredible demand for rare and unique numismatic treasures. It also serves as a reminder that sometimes, the most valuable things are hiding in plain sight, waiting for the right person to uncover their true worth. So, what does this mean for the average person? It means that numismatic history can be made by anyone who takes the time to examine their spare change. That forgotten jar of coins sitting on a shelf, the handful of change from a grocery store transaction, or an old collection inherited from a relative, any of these could hold the key to a life-changing discovery. The world of rare coins is full of surprises, and the next multimillion-dollar treasure might just be waiting to be found. For those intrigued by the thrill of the hunt, there are a few key details to look for in a potentially valuable 1992 dime. Checking the mint mark, inspecting the coin's edges, and comparing its details to a standard 1992 dime can help identify a rare specimen. Additionally, consulting with numismatic experts and grading services can provide further confirmation of authenticity. Top 5. The 1999 United States 1 dime might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but within the world of rare numismatics, it has become a legend. A small, silver-colored piece of metal that holds an astonishing value of $25 million. This is a story that surprises even seasoned collectors. What makes this coin so special? Is it an error, a rare minting variation, or something else entirely? Let's dive deep into its fascinating history, design, and why it has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. The United States dime has been a staple of American currency for over 2 centuries, tracing its roots back to the Coinage Act of 1792. Over the years, the design has evolved, reflecting different aspects of American history and culture. By 1999, the dime had been using the Roosevelt design for more than 50 years, first introduced in 1946 in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Sinek, the coin featured a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and an olive branch, torch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbols of peace, freedom, and strength. The 1999 Roosevelt dime was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint produced millions of dimes, making them one of the most commonly used coins in circulation. However, among these millions, a very small number of dimes were struck with a unique anomaly, making them extremely valuable. The most famous and valuable of the 1999 dimes are believed to be error coins, accidental variations that occurred during the minting process. Error coins are highly sought after by collectors because they are rare, often unique, and tell a story of a mistake that slipped through the strict quality controls of the U.S. Mint. Some of these errors include off-center strikes, double dies, and even rare compositions where the coin was struck on the wrong type of metal point. One of the most valuable 1999 dimes was struck on a planchet meant for a quarter. This means that instead of being minted on the standard copper-nickel dime planchet, it was mistakenly struck on a larger, silver-coated planchet used for quarters. The result? A dime that looks slightly larger than usual, with a thicker edge and an unusual silver sheen. This unique error makes it one of the rarest modern U.S. coins ever found. But that's not the only reason why this dime is worth a staggering $25 million. The true rarity of this coin comes from a combination of factors. First, only a handful of these error dimes are known to exist, making them one of the scarcest finds in the numismatic world. Second, their discovery was relatively recent, meaning they have not been in collector circles for long, and their value continues to rise. When collectors first heard about this rare dime, they were skeptical. How could a dime from 1999, just over 2 decades old, be worth such a massive fortune? But as experts examined the coin and verified its authenticity, the excitement grew. Auction houses and private collectors alike scrambled to get their hands on one, driving up its value to unbelievable levels. One of these rare dimes was auctioned for an initial price of over $10 million. As more collectors recognized its importance, the bidding wars became fierce. Eventually, one of the most pristine examples of the 1999 error dime sold for an astonishing $25 million, setting a record as one of the most valuable modern U.S. coins ever sold. The question remains, could there be more of these rare dimes out there? The answer is yes. Many error coins go unnoticed in circulation for years before being discovered. That means there's still a chance that someone could find another one of these ultra-rare 1999 dimes in their pocket change, tucked away in a jar, or hidden in an old collection. For those hoping to find one, there are a few things to look out for. First, examine the weight and size of the dime. If it feels heavier or larger than a standard dime, it could be a rare error. Second, check for doubling in the lettering or unusual features in the design. These are common signs of a rare minting mistake. Finally, if you suspect you've found one of these rare dimes, have it evaluated by a professional coin grading service to confirm its authenticity. Collectors continue to hunt for these rare gems, and with each new discovery, the legend of the 1999 dime grows. The excitement of finding a coin worth millions in loose change keeps numismatists searching, and stories of lucky discoveries only fuel the passion for rare coin collecting. In the end, the 1999 United States $1 dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of how something small can hold incredible value. From a simple minting mistake to becoming a $25 million treasure, this dime proves that history, rarity, and collector demand can turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. So, the next time you come across a dime, take a closer look. You might just be holding a fortune in your hands.